If you have lived in Nairobi long enough, you probably have seen this scam where someone drops their wallet and another person comes and asks you to be a part of this scam where you share the spoils. So this scam is back, but now in the villages with slight variations. It is targeting mobile money operators, and this is how it works. So a woman, probably in their 40s or their 50s, who looks like a respectable person, like a teacher or a doctor, comes to your shop and says they have this parcel of something, a small piece like a thermos or a bottle that they want you to help preserve until the person who is supposed to pick it up comes for it. So this person will take typically about 3 days, and the lady had told you, once that person comes, please give him the parcel and he will give you some money. You keep it for me, I will pick it up later. It's not common in Nairobi for people to walk to your shop and ask to be helped, but in the villages people are a bit more trusting, so it works. After 3 days, a guy drives with a big car and asks for the parcel that was left for him. He identifies himself and says there's a parcel that was left for me, and then he gives you some money, for example 10,000 or 15,000, and then he goes. So the next time the same thing, but this time the guy who comes to pick up the parcel is agitated. I thought there are many parcels for me, let's say it was bottles, so you don't know the substance, but he's like, how many bottles do you have? And he's like, it's only one bottle. I was expecting more. When you call the lady, she's not picking up. But this guy asks you, can you help me get me some of these things? And you, obviously, when you see this guy has been picking up the bottle for 15,000 for 2 weeks in a row, you start to think it could be a business opportunity. So unfortunately, the only thing is the person who offers to provide these bottles is part of the scam. So a few days later, the guy asked to get a supply of these funny, they're usually funny items like a thermos. We'll use the example of a thermos. So after the guy complains there are no more thermos, there's another guy who comes and says, I have this special thermos that is being used to prevent or to preserve items for long, and it's going for, I'm selling them for 4,000, and you know this guy has been collecting them for 15,000. So some people are falling for the scam and buying them in bulk, only for the actual buyer to never show up because they are part of the scam. So this scam targets greed, which is a human weakness when people want the urge to make money. But it's always advisable, whenever there is an opportunity to make money, restrict yourself to what you know and understand. Much as something can be very promising, if you do not know and understand the dynamics of it as a business or as an opportunity, it's always good to ask an expert to trust or to just keep away. There will be more opportunities for you later in life. Money254.co.ke has written some of the common scams, including some of the reasons people get scammed. Click on the link provided to learn more.